Okay, and so I want to share with you guys one of the first stories that we're going to have, and it's the story of the creation, where the Muskogee people came from. It's a short story, but I'll just share it with you now. In the beginning, before there was anything in the world was dark, and it was covered in darkness. And in the darkness, the seeds of life began to sprout and mix with mud, and people came from this hole in the ground. And as the people came, so did animals. But no one could see each other, and they began to get cold because of the darkness, and they needed light. So they started to crawl from this hole. They couldn't get through the hole, and the animals, they were seeking someone to help them get out. The crawfish was one of the first animals, and he dug and he was suited for the mud, but as he dug, he could not break through. The second animal was a turtle, and as the turtle began to claw and dig his way out, he got into the hole. He broke through the hole, and from the hole, he had everyone gather behind him and gather on his back, and he led them out of the hole and into the light. And even though the earth was no longer just darkness, there was still no light. And they prayed and they sang, all the humans and all the animals, and began to sing and pray together to Hisakadamazim. And they asked the giver of life, the giver of breath, to come and get the fog and to clear all the darkness. And he heard them, and he began to clear everything. And as he cleared everything, the animals, they began to see one another. They began to see the people, their brothers, those that struggled with him in the mud and in the darkness. And that's how our Muskogee people came to be. That's how our Muskogee people began to share their clans. And as many of us know, that we have clans that come from animals and other things, we just, that's just a part of who we are, and it's a part of our culture, it's part of our story. And so this is one of the first stories we wanted to share, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing all of your stories, to hearing your stories, and even reading them. And so Mado, and have a good day.